In this video, I want to take a quick look at 3 other tools on the Patterns toolbox. And the first one is this, which is Show Pattern Attributes, which will simply show us the attributes of an existing pattern. I'll use the one in place right now. Data point on the pattern, and look at the information in the status line. This tells us that it's a line hatch, the level is default, and the group equals GG and a number, 260 in this case. Well, GG is graphic group, which is why graphic groups work with hatches, particularly for editing or deletion. And if we data point in the view, the next piece of information popped into the status line, and this tells us now that the hatching has a pattern angle of 45 degrees, and the pattern distance, which is just the spacing, is 3 inches. This is useful, of course, if you want to repeat a hatch elsewhere in the drawing. Next tool is this one, which is Change Pattern. Now here we have several options. We can change the pattern attributes. In other words, that's the active attributes of the pattern. We can change the pattern parameters, which is the spacing and angle. We can change the intersection point, and we can reflood the whole area. This is useful if you've edited a pattern and you're missing a few lines or elements in the pattern and you want to reflood the area to regain the full pattern. Let's try this. Now right now I have a different parameter set for my hatch area tool. Notice that I've changed the spacing to 6 inches and the angle to 30 degrees, whereas the original pattern here was drawn with a 3-inch spacing and a 45-degree pattern. Let's use the Change Pattern to change the hatch in this case. Everything's in place. I'll use all the options. So I select a hatch, left-click to accept, and the hatch is redrawn, and it changes to the new set of parameters. So it's quite easy to quickly change a hatch this way. I'm going to leave the attributes on the screen right now, but I'm going to undo that pattern change, so I'm back to those attributes. So we have the new attributes on the screen, back to the old attributes of the previous hatch. And now I'm going to use the next tool in line, which is Match Pattern Attributes. And we have a choice here of matching the symbology or not. In this case, I will. And note that symbology right now is 0, 0, and 1. Let's data point on the hatch, and immediately the active attributes have changed. It's now 3, 0, 0. And let's check the hatch tool, and it's changed to my 3 inches and 45 degrees. So I've matched this pattern into this box. And now I can place this same pattern again with the same attributes. Experiment with those 3 tools, please. Very useful, and they do solve quite a few problems.